Parker, and I am glad to be coming back to you today to talk about something that is kind of near and dear to my heart. Honestly, I don't even know if I call it near and dear to my heart. It is near and dear to my heart, but it's one of those things that I'm just annoyed by it. And now I got this new platform, so I decided I'm going to start talking to you guys about stuff that annoys me, right? One of the things that is annoying me so much is this hair thing, okay? The hair shenanigans. It's like one big joke. I don't know I hardly watch the news. I know I need to stay informed. I really work hard to every now and again watch the news because I need to know what's going on in life and in society. But it can get overwhelming and negative. And I mean, as you can see, I'm not really a negative person. But one of the things that's really been annoying me that I would like to shed some light on is the hair issue, okay? I mean, as you can see, I wear my hair natural. You know, I just washed it recently. So between the video before and this video, shrinkage is real, you know. I have very boingy hair, as my twin calls it, slinky hair. Hopefully you'll get to meet my twin. One day she'll come to Houston and we can do like a video together. She's not my birth twin, but kind of like a twin that, okay, never mind. Bottom line is, slinky hair. That's what my twin made up. I'm seeing all of these reports in the news about young girls being put in detention because of their afros or their braids or their, it's just, I don't understand. We are living in 2017 and they're still being picked on about their hair. I'm just trying to figure out, when are we gonna get over it? You know, it's like, okay, so, let me back up. Okay, I didn't know that I was basically bred, or it was an understanding that you're supposed to hate your hair. And I say that, you know, it sounds dramatic, but we grow up with the understanding that we're gonna get perms. Like, you look forward to it. Like, from the moment that you have any understanding about your hair, past it being, you know, in little power puffs or little twists and things like that, is that one day you'll get to have a perm. And I remember I begged my mom. She told me I couldn't have one until I was 12, but I begged my mom to be able to have a perm before that. So I ended up getting it at 11. And oh my gosh, it was like, finally I'll be beautiful. Finally, I'll get to be like, you know, a Disney princess. I'll get to have the long, straight hair. It'll just be beautiful because my hair will be long. I mean, I got so many like, oh, your hair feels like Brillo. Oh, and then when my hair was, you know, moisturized. Ew, what is all that stuff in your hair? Why do you put that stuff in your hair? Ew. Oh, can I touch your hair like I'm a pet? I mean, like, you get all of these things, so you just cannot wait till your hair looks like everyone else's. I went to a very diverse school, so I absolutely love that I had friends that all look differently, which helped me with my acceptance of people being different. But I still got a whole lot of hair hate because I still was an anomaly, and I still would have a lot of people who just didn't understand how hair worked. Other people, like I'd say some of the other children's parents allowed them to have a perm earlier. And so, do I know and understand that everybody has issues with different things on their bodies. You know, I'm not downplaying those things, but Black folk and hair, it can get very, very interesting. And I'm just so concerned. I don't have children yet. I do have 12 godchildren. That's right, 12. There's 12 of them jokers. And I get concerned about, even when I have my own children, how they're gonna be perceived. Because with this hair, I mean, my afro looks pretty good. I just washed it the other day. Curls are popping. I don't know if you can get some popping effects, but curls are popping. I'll check with my husband about the popping effects. But it doesn't always look like that. Sometimes it gets really dry, and even when you put extra product, it can get very interesting to maintain. So braids are a great way to maintain it. It's not just a cultural thing. It's a thing that you do just so that you can maintain your hair, because it is just how it grows out of our scalp. And one of the things that I just wish that more people understood is having policies that basically impact one particular group more than it does any other group is just, it's horrifying. Because you have kids who already, for whatever different reasons, don't like school, who are already being bullied about what they are and what they're not. They see all of these horrible negative imagery, about about who they are based on the color of their skin. And then they go to school and they're actually, despite all of that, doing well in school. And now they're being pulled in detention because their hair goes against policy. I think one of the articles said that the girl's hair was dread-like. It was an afro. It's an afro. Then there was like these twins who had just gotten extensions, braids in their hair. And it was like, until they take their braids out. It's like just incapable of learning. It's just nobody can pay attention. It's just so much of a distraction. It's like, I think that the problem that I have is not only that they get so much negative feedback and attention, it's like they're being picked on by authority figures. And it does create a resentment and an anger that has to constantly be, you have to constantly tell your children that they're beautiful and that they're loved and that that their hair does not define them. But then they go to school and that's exactly what defines them. It doesn't matter that they're listening. It doesn't matter that they're doing well, that they're doing their homework, that they're turning in all their assignments. What matters is that the way their hair grows out their head is uncomfortable for some people. Or it doesn't seem to other people that it's right. It's not kempt. It's not clean. It's not right. Do I understand the need for rules? Sure. But I feel like there's got to be a more excellent way for us to do this, for us to have some acceptance. I feel like we live in a world of there is a lot of entitlement that people feel they're just entitled for every rule to be bent to fit their particular thing, whatever that thing is. And so sometimes it draws away from the significance of what different groups actually have been fighting for, because everybody decides that, well, if you bend the rule for that person, then you got to bend the rule for me because I like to have, coffee in this part of the office and they don't want to have it, so I feel like I should and I need, it's like when you get down to people doing real frivolous things just for the sake of entitlement versus people who have been dealing with this and been marginalized because of the color of their skin and because of their hair, something that they don't have any control over. It has a negative impact on us as a whole, and it goes completely against us being unified as a people. What is the answer? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that it almost is like some kind of joke to hear that someone is being either kicked out of school, expelled, suspended, talked about. Children are being picked on in school by their teachers about their hair. That's something that should seem crazy to everyone. Not just black people, not just white people, but all people. That should seem like there's something very wrong, because we have so many great things that we're destined to do in society. Every individual has a purpose to fulfill. At least that's what I believe. And so to start picking on them at such a young age about something that they really don't have control over is to say that your purpose is tied to your appearance. And man, to see some of the people who have made it in society in their different areas and arenas, I can't imagine if they were stopped or told, truth is, a lot of great people have been told that they couldn't be great because of something crazy. We were just looking at Hidden Figures the other day, and it's like there was a concentration more on the color of skin than what the person could do. But Katherine Johnson said something amazing that I read in an article. She said, doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're a woman, there's if you know what you know, then they can't, and you do what you need to do, there's nothing that they can, I'm really paraphrasing here, but if you know what you know, they can't take anything from you. Basically, if you're getting results, you're getting it done. It doesn't matter what you are, what you look like, as long as you're getting the job done. And so, this is kind of a rant. I hope something comes from it. I hope it causes everyone to think about the fact that this is a cause worth fighting for. To stop the hair hate, stop the hair shenanigans. It's ridiculous. We gotta do better as a people. Like, as a people, we have to do better. It's hair. It's hair. I actually have been totally like my mom, and probably my dad too, but my aunt, they all want me to make sure I don't cut my hair. Don't cut your hair, because I like to just shave it all off and start all over again. It's just a thing I like to do. I like to do that. I don't know why. It makes me feel fresh and new, and I could always throw on a wig or something, but I like to feel different. Eventually, when I have like my own promo video, I'm excited because one day I'm gonna have a promo video. Is it intro video? When I have intro video, you'll see different sides of me and different things. Yeah, that's right. Big things, big things. But all I'm saying, what am I saying? All I'm saying is we have to do better. Okay, we have to do better. We have to stop saying we don't see people. We don't see color. We don't see change. We don't see difference, because that's what it equates to me. It means you don't see me. I have an afro and I'm black, and I'm okay with the fact that you notice that. I'm okay with the fact that you notice that I have braids and you don't. That I have to do some real diverse things sometimes with my hair to make it work. And maybe you just like to wear it a certain way, or maybe you like to color it. Whatever it is, that should not be something that is made to be a divisive, made to divide us. And causes for our children to have to be separated or punished because their hair is different. So I know this is a really deep, kind of maybe, not as happy subject, but I really felt like I just had to draw some light. This is a brand new platform, but it's my platform. So it's my party. I'll talk about what I want to, about what I want to, about what I want to. You would talk about it too if you had an afro too. I just made that up. That was great, wasn't it? Okay, anyway, I am Nina Parker, and take time to think. Nope, see, I was trying to come up with a slogan on the spot. I don't have a slogan. I am Nina Parker, and I don't have a slogan, but I hope to talk to you again soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. I hope to see you again soon. Well, I mean, I can't see you, but you know what I mean. Holla! 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that good? Yeah. Is that what you meant? It is what you meant? Great. I love fishes because they're so delicious. God, go fishes. I can eat them every day, and my mom says that's okay. Actually, I didn't have goldfish growing up. What did I eat? Animal crackers. I love animal crackers. All right, y'all. So, a little amendment to the video. I noticed after we just started watching the video, as my husband was editing, that, my husband, he's trying to do everything. He's trying to do it all, and I love him for it, okay? But he didn't tell me that my hair was like this. That it was like literally sticking out from the side of my head. I was totally alfalfa in it, like over half the video, okay? So I just want you to know, I hope that you still heard what I said and that you weren't so distracted by that piece that was sticking out. But listen, afros are shapeshifters. You just never know what you're gonna get. You touch your hair and it looks crazy in 2.5 seconds. Humidity, everything. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we gotta leave people alone about the hair. The end. Love you.